Hi everyone, welcome back to the ArloCast. I'm going to change the name because I hated the old name and I thought it was dumb. And it is dumb. So anyway, it is February 8th, 2021, about 10:30 a.m. I'm pretty tired. It's a Monday. It was a pretty long weekend, but not in entirely a bad way. And I'm ready to get the week started. But first off, I'm just going to fill you in on the weekend. So Friday, woke up and we have a stray cat that we took in from outside, and he had an abscessed tooth and wasn't doing entirely great before this, but was still, able to function, able to eat on his own. And Friday, that kind of all changed. He got real lethargic. He couldn't stand up on his own. He was having issues balancing, and so I had to kind of focus on him Friday, which was really hard. Just really emotionally straining, very difficult. But luckily, through some tender loving care, he is doing a lot better than he was Friday. So hopefully, we'll keep up that rehab train and get him back on his feet again, literally and metaphorically. Then Saturday was my girlfriend and I's 2-year anniversary, so we celebrated. We went and got coffee, and then we had to go to a birthday party for her younger sister, which was actually really fun. We painted some pottery and just had a good time. And then we were planning on afterwards going out to a nice dinner, but we got hit by a really nasty snowstorm, so we ended up having to drive home in really terrible conditions. It took us like twice as long as it should have, and we ended up eating a frozen pizza and watching documentaries in my bed. But it turned into a really nice night, and it was a great capstone for 2 years, so I was really thankful for that. And then Sunday, I woke up and just felt like dog shit. I had a migraine, just felt tired and not great, so I just rested all day. Went to bed early, and woke up today feeling a little bit better. I got a quick little workout in, just some shoulder presses, some rows, get the upper body moving, but nothing too crazy. Uh, so yeah, the topic I want to talk about today is positivity and negativity, and just basically how they spread like viruses. Um, and you can see us in everyday life. Sorry, I'm gonna get a drink. I'm cotton mouthing, but no reason to. I don't. I don't know why that's happening. Sorry. So let's take the example of, let's say you're working, right? And you're in some kind of customer service position where you're going to have to deal with someone, right? If you come up to a counter and someone's just hateful to you and they're just rude and disrespectful and they don't give a shit about you, it's going to affect your day and you're probably going to be negative. So then let's say you carry that negativity on to the next customer that comes up. Well, if you're negative to them, now they're like, oh, this fucking asshole was so rude to me at this, customer service desk or wherever. It doesn't matter. And I had this really bad experience with them. Now I'm mad. And then they go and spread that and so forth. And you see how that can spread. Or likewise, let's say the person came up with negativity. Let's say they were just having a bad day. And you instead hit them with some positivity. Help them out. Smile the whole time. Be as polite as you can and cordial. You might have just made their day better, and maybe they'll stop spreading that negativity to their friends, family, and everyone else they interact with that day. And then now you feel better because they feel better, or even if they don't, you said, hey, I still stayed strong. I didn't let it affect me. That makes me feel good. Then the next person that comes up in line, who may or may not have been negative at all in the first place, now you're positive towards them, and they have a positive reaction, and it just spreads from there. It's exponential. And that's a really powerful thing if you really think about it. I mean, think of how linked humans are. If you're working anywhere that's not in complete isolation, I would say it does you a really, 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 really big favor to just keep positivity in that environment. And that's a difficult thing to cultivate because it's very quick that negativity onsets. One shitty fucking moment and everyone's day is ruined and shit sucks. And then it all just compiles. It's a snowball. But if you can keep that positivity rolling, it just makes everywhere better. And you can avoid some, consequences. That's one thing I think that people forget. In this age of technology, and I hate, I live both in a technological world and a non-technological world. I can just as easily say, fuck my phone, I'm going outside. The screens don't matter. Fuck them. And I can also go right back inside and go on Twitter and live my life, not through that, but you know what I'm saying, for a time through that. But I think that a lot of times, and I can do this too, where you'll see something on the screen and it'll affect you in a way that it shouldn't. And I say shouldn't as it might be something that has nothing to do with you. It might be like politics is a big one I see, right? People get their day ruined over politics. And unless it's something that's some like ordinance that's directly affecting your life, it doesn't fucking matter. Quit worrying about it. It's probably not going to pass anyway. And even if they do pass it, when's the last time the government's ever done anything correctly and actually been able to administer something they said they're going to do? Name one time. That's what they do. They say they're going to do something and then they fail miserably and then they take more taxes. That's all right. Is what it is. And I'm obviously overstating. There's a lot of government. I'm more so mean on a federal level. I think that, your lives will change from your state leadership, not from your federal leadership. That shit doesn't matter. It's a million miles away. It might as well be. Who gives a fuck, right? But people will get their day ruined, and then they'll spread that negativity in the real world. And now they do have real life, real problems in front of them. That isn't just a power buttons click away from disappearing. If you let that happen yourself, yeah, you're going to be unhappy. If you're going to just get mad over something on Twitter, and now you're already upset, and then you go out and treat people like shit, do you think they're going to be happy to you? No, they're going to be more negative. And now everyone's a villain, and life sucks, and you just keep going down that rabbit hole until you go crazy. So don't do that. Live your life. Be happy. Smile at others, and spread positivity. And you'll probably get some smiles and some positivity back, and it'll make you feel good, and it'll make them feel good, and the world will run. Or don't, and watch it burn. Doesn't fucking matter. But anyway, that's about all. Have a good day. And just be positive. Be happy. There's a lot of reasons to be happy. Peace.